So you want to start PC building either as a side hustle or as a proper job. Well, this is the introduction to what's going to be a series on how you can do exactly that and become also a PC flipper. Now, not every PC builder is a PC flipper because, little introduction, basically you can also just build computers for people and not necessarily build the computers yourself and then sell them. The second thing is what a PC flipper is, someone who flips computers. Now, with that said, welcome back at ImWateringPSUs, and I've been doing that for the past 8 years of my life. I turned that into my full-time job, and I actually moved away from PC flipping. Now, on the channel, we already have a few videos which I think will be a part of this series. For example, I covered what kind of equipment I use on a day-to-day basis. And I also covered if you should start PC flipping nowadays, because this is a very unique market currently in early 2026. The thing is, PC flipping, especially more than PC building, is extremely profitable. However, to make it really profitable, you have to do it a little bit unethically, which I hope you guys are not going to do. I very much dislike people who scalp, people who resell GPUs and RAM, people who do GPU arbitrage, RAM arbitrage. I don't think you should be doing that. I think an honest living is putting together a PC for a good price and selling it to someone for a better price. And now, if you're here for that, we can get started. First of all, I will cover what you need to actually get started. And it's a lot less than you may think, because I started doing this when I was 15 and I had literally no equipment, no budget, nothing. So the only thing you need to start this side hustle is a little bit of money. Only the money you need to buy a computer or some components to start with your first computer. The key is to always start with one. And you never want to have too many computers compared to your capacity and compared to how fast you're moving selling them. That's very important. Now, in terms strictly of what you need besides the computer, if you're starting without fixing broken components, really refurbishing stuff, and really going deep into cleaning, the only thing you need is a Phillips screwdriver, some thermal paste, and some wipes. That's literally all you need. You can build a whole computer with just a Phillips screwdriver. You don't need any special tool. And then you need some thermal paste, because if you're buying used components, or even if they're brand new, you're gonna need some paste. And then you're gonna need something to clean off the components if they're used. You also need a monitor, a mouse, keyboard, and a desk. You don't even need the desk. You can just build everything on the floor, which I've done for a while. And the mouse, keyboard, you can also use your own from your personal setup. I also was using as old TV. Like you just need, I shouldn't even say a monitor, you just need an output with an HDMI and you're set. Here's why you shouldn't, however, use your personal computer to mix in. That's a rule I have. Rule I have is my computer never gets used to test hardware, and my monitor don't get used either. That's because if you connect something broken, you may break something else. That happens. And also, messing about too much with your daily system is going to get you a lot of extra stress. So you don't need to do that. Now, another thing you need immediately, which is free, but it's very important, is you need to identify where you're going to be taking pictures for your computer. This is very important. You need to find a spot, and that needs to be your spot. You need to use that from now on to take pictures of all the builds you sell. As you start selling them, you should also start putting together a little portfolio. Now, this may sound like a lot of info, but then in the following videos, I will break down every single thing about how to do it properly. But this is the most important video out of them all, so pay attention. Basically, you want to start building a small portfolio of builds you make, very detailed. That's why you also always want to only sell good computers. Don't try to sell bad computers or computers with problems. Always build a functioning, good-looking computer which you can proudly showcase in your portfolio of things you've done to prove that you're able to build such computers. That will help you acquire clients later on. So to really get started, I recommend you guys use natural light. So taking pictures at the right time of the day is very important, and like that you don't need to buy a fancy lighting setup. You don't need to buy a fancy monitor. You don't need to buy a fancy kit of screwdrivers. With that said, if you have some extra budget, here are the first things I'd get. I'd get a dedicated monitor, again, very cheap, 20 bucks off the used market. I'd get mouse and keyboard, which are as plain as possible. This is very important to ensure compatibility. Maybe I can link one down below for like 15 bucks, no problem. And then I would get a little kit to dismount stuff. Even though I just said it's not needed, having a few different size screwdrivers and a few different bits for your screwdriver is definitely going to make your job quite a lot easier and faster. I also recommend going electric with your screwdriver, and a good one is probably $20. So when you have the budget, definitely buy that. And I also recommend later on you get some lighting for your setup, just so you can showcase stuff better, and you can also take pictures during evening, because you can't wait for midday every day to take pictures. Of course, you have to do that at the beginning, but you can't keep doing it. Now, with that said, we now covered the equipment. How do you get started? Well, you get started simply by finding one good deal. And the problem I see with a lot of people starting out is they want to start too quickly, and they think they found a good deal too quickly. So they hop on the used market, they start looking for deals, and they think they found them immediately. Truth is, they're probably not deals. They're probably average pricing, or if the price is too good, there's probably some issues. And it's better to have a period in the market where you're just looking. Just keep looking, get a real good idea of what's going on before you pull the trigger and buy the first components. And then you also want to start by having in mind a range, but not being too strict on the range. For example, if I want to build, and I recommend to do this, a $500 PC to start with, sure, look for PCs in that range, but also be open to buying a PC for $600 if something like that pops up. Now, on your first computer, on your first flip, you should spend as much time as possible making it pretty. Even though maybe later on that's not a good use of your time, even though that's gonna bring you a less return per hour in terms of money when you're starting out, it's a good investment to do, and it's gonna pay off dividends in the long run. Later on, as you have more computers, higher end stuff, you can put less hours into the actual computers. But at the beginning, it's very important you spend time to clean everything off in detail, every single component, really make it pretty, really take some good pictures, really test it out, make sure you do the maintenance to the computer properly, change the replace, clean it off properly, and you're gonna be happy. Now, on your first flip, what you should really care about is selling it fast. Don't be afraid of selling it, I don't wanna say at break even, but with a very small profit, if that's gonna allow you to sell it. Okay, you want to just start moving, start getting the gist of it, start really understanding how everything works. Because even though I'm going to make very detailed videos in this series about how you can do every single thing in this process, you will still need to get some experience under your belt, and there's no better way than to just start moving and start selling. Now, we will have a dedicated video when it comes to making an ad to sell a PC effectively, but few pieces of advice here in the introduction is spend some time on it. Make sure you price your PC low. You don't want to price it high and hope for people to lowball you. You want to price it fairly. That's the better strategy. You also want to spend some time making a proper ad. Don't just ChatGPT it. Okay, it's good to have ChatGPT as like a starting point, but make sure you write it yourself. Make it human. Okay, and then once you bought the components, built the computer, tested it out, and actually sold your first one, you are then starting to become a proper PC flipper. But we can fine-tune your skills, and that's why we will have the next videos. So if you like this series, let me know down below. If you have any kind of tips for brand new PC builders, please let me know down below, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.